Imagine the thrill and uncertainty when 20 drivers are all fighting for one last chance to crash the playoffs through a winning finish at Daytona. The NASCAR Cup Playoff win and you're in rule has transformed this regular season finale into a dramatic, high-stakes wildcard showdown where anything can happen, and it's anyone's game. But here's where things get even more intriguing. Among this group of hopefuls is Cody Ware, sitting dead last, 36th, among full-time drivers. Despite this, he still believes in his shot at a shocking victory that could catapult him into the postseason, just like a handful of other drivers in similar situations. The win-to-qualify condition means that if any driver within this bubble of 20 contenders captures the checkered flag on Saturday night at Daytona, they earn an automatic playoff berth. This isn't just theoretical for Cody Ware. He's joined by names like Chris Buescher and Kyle Busch in this must-win predicament. Adding to the drama, Cody and Riley Herbst are unique in that neither has landed a single top 10 finish all season, making their dreams of Daytona triumph seem even more improbable to some. But miracles do happen at superspeedways, and history backs this up. Last year, Harrison Burton was well outside the top 30 in the point standings, but punched his playoff ticket with a surprise win at Daytona. Remarkably, Ware himself finished not far behind Burton last year, earning a career-best 4th place at the same race. Such examples prove that Daytona can rewrite the narrative in an instant. Now, while a victory for the number 51 Rick Ware Racing Ford would undoubtedly send shockwaves through the NASCAR community, especially amid ongoing debates about the fairness and impact of the current playoff system, Cody Ware isn't shying away from embracing the role of spoiler. In his weekly team preview, Ware confidently said, "We always seem to do well at Daytona whenever we race there, and especially in the summer event. So why not us this time?" He explained that the night race feels different from the Daytona 500, owing to heightened aggression among the drivers, creating opportunities to capitalize on others' mistakes or miscalculations. With this mindset and previous performances, he believes that the number 51 car has just as strong a chance as anyone to win. Digging into the stats, Ware's record shows he has managed only 2 top 10 finishes across 131 Cup starts, but intriguingly, both came at Daytona's summer race, placing 6th in 2022 and then 4th last year. He described that 4th-place effort as a mix of smart timing and strategic patience, choosing when to race aggressively and when to hold back a bit, an approach that many rookies may not grasp easily. According to him, success here is less about outright speed and more a chess match at 200 miles per hour, where survival and making the right moves at the right time reign supreme. Daytona has long been recognized as the great equalizer in NASCAR for a reason. It tends to level the field, giving unknowns and underdogs a rare opportunity to claim a first-ever win when anything can happen in the draft and pack racing environment. Since 2018 alone, 6 drivers earned their maiden Cup victory at Daytona's superspeedway events. Ware emphasized this rarity of the track, saying at Daytona, the playing field is as level as it gets. He also outlined his personal strategy for success. You want to run either at the very front or the very back. Anywhere in the middle is just no man's land. For Ware, the goal is clear. Reach the front pack and stay in the top 10 while avoiding mistakes that could knock him out. While Ware's team may lack direct teammates, he benefits from the larger Ford family at the track this weekend. With Team Penske and the Wood brothers being the only Ford-affiliated squads with drivers locked into the playoffs, alliances and manufacturer loyalties often come into play. These teams are likely to cooperatively help each other, boosting chances for victory, not only for themselves, but also for teams like Rick Ware Racing, RFK Racing, and the Haas factory team. Ware's confidence is backed by solid experience. His best Cup finishes have come at drafting tracks like Daytona and Talladega. Additionally, Bristol Motor Speedway stands out as his best performance on a non-superspeedway track. So when asked where he wants to hover during the race, he didn't hesitate, highlighting the importance of staying on the edges rather than the chaotic middle, and focusing on execution without errors. To put his ambition in context, Here is a list of drivers who scored their first ever Cup win at Daytona. This history underscores Daytona's reputation for unpredictability and surprise winners. Harrison Burton, 2024. Austin Cindric, 2022. Michael McDowell, 2021. William Byron, 2020. Justin Haley, 2019. Eric Jones, 2018. Eric Almirola, 2014. Among others, stretching back decades to legends like Mario Andretti and A.J. Foyt. But here's the controversial angle. Should a driver like Ware, far back in the points and lacking top 10 finishes, be able to leapfrog his way into the playoffs with just one win, potentially displacing more consistent performers like Tyler Reddick or Alex Bowman? Is the win and you're in format truly fair? Or does it encourage wild unpredictability at the expense of season-long consistency? This debate invites passionate opinions. What do you think? Should a single Daytona victory overshadow months of consistent racing excellence? Or is this chaos part of what makes NASCAR so thrilling? So, as Saturday night approaches, all eyes will be on Daytona's superspeedway for that electric atmosphere where dreams hang in the balance. Will Cody Ware pull off the shocker and clinch his first playoff spot? Or will the usual favorites assert their dominance? Either way, it promises to be a nail-biter that's impossible to predict, showcasing Daytona's unique power to rewrite the script of the NASCAR season.